Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Logics lesson, CBC Kids News Reporting 101 Misinformation. And just to introduce ourselves today, my name is Dan Noble. I'm part of the Logics extended team here. I'm also a Minecraft education consultant. So what do I do? Well, my day is basically Minecraft all day. I do workshops in PD, but about half of what I do is actually content building in Minecraft. So I make all sorts of worlds and custom entities and things like that. And I'm not going to lie, it's pretty cool. And I'm located here in Dumfries, Scotland. And with me today is Martin. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Martin?
Hi, everyone. My name is Martin Pelletier. I'm a Microsoft Innovative Expert located in Moncton, New Brunswick. I'm also part of the extended team at Logix Academy, and it's a pleasure to be here with Dan. And you see, we'll have a few guests today on our show or in our world. We'll have a few students sharing some information, but super lucky to be with Mr. Dan today, showing us the world and helping us around. So I'm letting Dan continue over here.
All right, Martin's going to give our land acknowledgement today.
So because I'm part of New Brunswick here on the East Coast, I created a land acknowledgement that reflects my area. So if you're joining us from other places in the country, please free to go and create your own land acknowledgement through nativeland.ca. So today we would want to recognize that we live on and learn on the traditional land of the Mi'kmaq and Wolastoq people, who are part of the Wabanaki Confederacy. We are thankful for their care of this land for thousands of years. This is a beautiful place that I can call home. And as the season changes, right now it's my favorite time of the year to be outside. It's really nice to go in the forest and see the beautiful leaves and go walking in the trails. And I also love cycling. So cycling right now, it's beautiful with the changing of the colors and the the leaves, or hearing the leaves crisping as your tires are flowing through. So really happy to be here today. Dan?
All right, thanks, Martin. All right, and we'd like to give a shout out and thank you to our partner Microsoft and Minecraft for helping making these lessons possible. And a huge thank you to CBC and CBC Kid News for funding this workshop and making it free to students and educators. And again, of course, thank you to Minecraft Education for making these sessions available. So one note here, you can see and hear us, but we can't hear or see you. So you're going to open up a new tab and enter bit.ly Logix MC form. And that's how you're going to be able to communicate back to us. So we're going to be asking questions and making comments along the way. It'd be great if you can put in information in that form. So go ahead and open up bit.ly/Logix MC form. Okay, for the first question, actually, we would like to hear from you is, what is your experience with Minecraft? So no fingers up would be, I haven't done this before, and 5, I'm an expert. So me, myself, I've been playing Minecraft since it came out, and I've been working with Minecraft professionally for about 5 years now. Even though that is the case, I do not consider myself a 5. I put myself at about a 4 or 4.5 because I'm always learning something new from people in the industry, or often from students like yourselves. I have a Sunday club that I run with a nonprofit organization over here in the UK, and this group of students teaches me all sorts of new things all the time. And I teach them stuff too. So we're always learning. So I just figure, that this journey is never going to end. So it's about a 4.5. Martin, what about you?
Oh, well, you're putting some pressure on me here. If you don't consider yourself an expert, I considered you an expert. So if I'm going to lower my grade here too. So I'd say 3. There's My son is better at building than me. He's 12. He's awesome. But you know what? It's the connection between the curriculum and the day-to-day work for the teachers that I'm good at. So in that way, it brings my level up a bit.
All right, and we've actually got a response here from the forum. So we've got Victoria, and she says she's a 0. Well, that's okay because we're all here to learn, and we're going to pick up new things along the way. And like I said, Minecraft is a journey, and we're all at different points along it, and that's okay. All right, so let's carry on. So today's plan, so we're going to go to CBC Kids News HQ in Minecraft. We're going to get our assignments and advice from Anara, and we're going to interview citizens and search for clues and solve a mystery and write a news story while we're doing it. So I'm just going to jump over the Minecraft basics. We can go a little through that a little bit when we actually get into the world. But we need to find the world today. So it is not in the Minecraft education app library. We do need to go to the Minecraft website or Minecraft education website and download it. So we've actually got a bit.ly link that you can use here to download the world. So if you want to open up a new tab and go to bit.ly CBC world, you'll be able to go to that page and download the world and import it into Minecraft education. So at this point, I'm going to hand over to Martin.
Exactly.
Take us
Thank you.
away.
There's also the QR code. If you have a mobile device, it works really well with mobile devices. So at this point, I'm going to showcase my screen. It's not letting me. I think we need to remove that one. There we go.
Yep, there we go.
Here we are. So you're gonna, when you click on that link, you're gonna open up this page, and then you'll see the lesson for today's session. And all the way over here, you can click on download the world. So if I click download the world over here, it is currently downloading, and usually it shows up. You see over here, there's a little arrow. Oh, I have it over here. Reporting misinformation. So I can open it over here. And then when I click on it, or it might say under your downloads, you can put it wherever you want, your original copy of it. It will open Minecraft Education Edition. And you're going to see it over here. It's going to load. There we go. You are in the world now. So if you can at this time, if you can let us know maybe in the chat if you were able to log in. I see that I might be glitching a little bit. Dan, you let me know if I'm acting up as a robot or if it's not connecting on the back end. All right, so we are in the world. So something maybe just to get started, and you'll see that today we'll fly through this world. We only have an hour with you. Maybe it will take more time for you to do this lesson, but we'll go through it maybe in super speed. I recommend maybe 2 or 3 pairs of eyes to get started. So this world faster. Exactly. All right. Okay. The settings will go in mode. So we're going to go here, creative. And what that will do is it will enable us to do a few things and create it'll be a bit easier, fly and go a bit faster into our war. So here we have our board and it's telling us to go inside. So I'm going to press the W key here to go forward. And I'm using my mouse, my computer mouse, just to move my head over here.
Sorry, Martin, you were glitching quite a lot.
Yeah.
Just there with the creative thing.
Yeah. Are we back yet?
Yeah, we're good now. But if you want to repeat yourself about the creative thing.
Okay. Just we're gonna go in the creative mode just for us to go faster in the world. Just by pressing escape and then go into the settings. And just to change here the game mode as creative, and make sure you have creative as here as well. Perfect. There we go. And I'm going to go back to resume game. And you see that there's red balloons basically what you have to do if you don't know where you are in the world, you have to follow the red balloons. Pretty simple that way. And we have the doors over here, and there's buttons to open the door. I'm gonna try to open the door and get inside. There we go. We have a little glitch here. Uh,
But we're in
But we're in
creative mode, so you can just break
Sure.
through them if you need to.
mode, so you can just break through them if you need to.
Okay, so I'm in. Here we are. And then we have our kids news editor over here that we're going to talk to. I'm going to right click here and I'm going to talk to the NPC. And he's telling us to welcome to this world. The first day as a news reporter. So we are a news reporter and we've got our first assignment. So today, what we'll do is we'll capture evidence of everything we see in this world to create a newsletter. And there's something that happened in this world, and there's a rumor that's being spread out. So we'll have to find if the rumor is true. So it's telling us to go to adjourn here in adjourn to in the studio A. But before we do that, we're gonna click here, and it's bringing us to a YouTube video. And if I click here, it's bringing us to a YouTube video where he's talking to us.
Welcome to
and
Kids
telling us
News.
what
Happy
we
to have
to
you on
do.
board. Let's get.
So we'll go back into the world here. And before we get started, we're going to skip a few videos just to go a bit faster. There's a little chest here. So we're going to open the chest and we're going to take the book and quill, take the camera, take the portfolio, and just in case, we'll take the other book and quill. We can put it in our inventory. So as you travel to the world, it's really important to take pictures of what you do so you have things to write about. So I'm going to right click over here, take some pictures of the world. All right, and now I'm going to move to area A. And you can see that we have a lot of people in the world. Still working, Dan? All right, so you see a red balloon again. If you want, you can use the camera, take a selfie. There we go. And then you can do the same thing here with the reporters. And I'll take some pictures of my reporters over here. And I'll go talk to them. I need to know, we have the news producers over here, so we'll talk to him. And did you learn about finding a good source from Adjourn? So we need to go see Adjourn first. And if I click on this here, welcome to the team. I bet the kids at school are worried about the summer vacation being canceled. Click my good source link to pick up some skills and to help you after you're done. Talk to the producer beside me for the next steps. So the good source here, if I click on it, it's a video that's telling us, and you see what's happening for me. I have to click here to watch the video. And as I'm here, I can watch the video. But little glitch here.
Information for your story. Often that information comes.
So he's telling us a few things about our story here, or what makes a good story. So you will have to watch this video and learn how to create your story. But as you're doing it, it's really important to take time to take some notes and put some notes into your portfolio. So if I click on the number 3 here, you will see that I will open my portfolio, and here I have my pictures. So I can go through, I took a lot of pictures. Okay, I have 5 pictures. But what we need to do is add some information to our journal. So I'm going to click on number 1 here, so the book and quill, and I'm gonna start adding some information to my journal. So keep all of your notes, story ideas, and you'll see that there's other journal notes. We can add up to 30 pages. There's a lot of things here. So I can write maybe what I did so far. I talk to Arjun in Studio A. There we go. And then maybe if I want, I can take a picture. I'm going to put a picture here. If I'm clicking this, I can take a picture of our friend here. There we go. And I can also add a picture if I want. So you can create your portfolio as you want. And maybe here. Remember, you're going to create a journal. So at this time, if you want, I'll keep adding to my journal, but feel free to complete your part of the journal and watch those videos. I'll just add some info here to my journal and we'll go on to the next step, which is speaking to the producer. Dan, do we have any questions at this time or? All good? All good. Okay. So the rumor is, if you've heard about it, it's not a good one. The rumor that the summer vacation is over. Is not over, is canceled. So it's really bad. So I'll go talk to the producers to see what they're gonna say. I'm not gonna click sign here or export yet. Export would be to save it to your computer, to have a physical copy of it or a digital copy of it. The signing part, you won't be able to change anything after. So that's the last piece that you're going to do. So I'm going to click on the X here, and I'm going to speak to my producer here, news producer, to see what he's going to give me for information. Did you learn about finding a good source here from Arjun? If so, it's time for you to head over to the school, and your first task is to find some good sources. So talk to as many people as you can. When leaving here, turn right and follow the signs or balloons to the Central Block Collegiate School. So I need to go to the schools and follow the red balloons. So I'm going to add this in my journal. Find the school and talk to as many as you can. All right. So you're going to create your own journal over here. But as I'm doing this, you can see that I can add a lot more details. It can take a lot more time, but I'm just going to keep walking. There's a lot of details here. Really great world. I'm going to go back here to the world, and to go fast, I'm going to fly here. Trying to get out. Oh, what's your trick here, Dan, to get out?
Just break the doors.
Just break the doors.
But I tried yesterday, and maybe there's a setting that I didn't do here.
You need to turn on
World Builder.
Oh, okay.
So slash
command.
I'm gonna
WB.
press WB. There we go. WB. Little trick over here, and then
now you can
break it.
So I'm free. Yay! So I'm gonna follow the red balloons here, and you see that there's a lot of nice things in the world. So maybe as I'm walking, I'm gonna take my camera, just take a picture of my stroll.
Do you want to tell everybody how you're flying?
Do you want to tell everybody how you're flying?
Oh, I'm flying because I pressed the space bar. If you press once on the space bar, you're going to jump. But if you press twice on the space bar, you can fly. And when you fly, you go a bit faster. And I'm pressing the shift key to go back down. So we have a citizen here. And if I talk to this citizen, I'm going to have to change back to the world builder.
Turn world builder
Turn
back
world
off.
builder
Same
back
command.
off. Same command.
There. So here, you're the kid news reporter, right? I'm just walking my dog to the school. Overhead is the bus driver saying the summer vacation should be canceled. You should talk to him. So he's telling me I need to talk to the bus driver. So again, capture. All right. And I'm going to go back in my book. And as I'm doing this, I'm taking more evidence of what I'm doing. And if I click this here, maybe I can put talk to the there we go. And I'm gonna keep going here. So you can see there's a lot of things, a lot of houses. I can go through here. I think here there's a realtor. It's telling me to visit the house or hasn't seen the people in the house. So you can go visit. So if you want, take some time to go in it. I'm gonna keep following the balloon because I know my task at this point is talk to the bus driver here. There's another citizen here. Keep in mind there's the immersive writer here. If you want to have this read to you, you can have it read to you. If you need it translated in another language, you can have that done as well. I know I'm using it in a lot of French classes where they're translating the documents here or the information here in French. And I'm heading to the school. Here I'm following the red balloons. I'm going to take a picture here. And I'm going to find the bus driver. There's a few bus drivers over here. I'm sure they're not happy about working this summer as well. Oh, here's my bus driver. Take a picture of him. And then I'm going to talk with him. Jimmy, how did you hear that the summer vacation is canceled? One of the students I picked up, Stera, told me to go talk to her to find out more. I think she's on the main floor of the school, just inside the door. So I need to go inside now and find Stera here. And again, if you want, take some pictures. Really up to you. The more pictures you have, the better your journal or your news article will be. And there's also the principal. So welcome to our school. Have you heard the rumor about the summer vacation being canceled? I love your help getting to the bottom of it. The bus driver heard something about it. So we spoke with the bus driver already. Again, I'm going to take a picture. And as you can see, when I'm taking a picture, I'm making sure that I don't have the principal in front of me because it's going to make me talk to the principal. And I want to slightly go on the side. And then it's letting me take a picture of it. I'm heading in and I need to find Stera. I think she's over here. Again, I'm taking a picture. So I have Stera over here. And she's telling me that the summer vacation is canceled. I saw it on the newsletter. Check it out. You can copy and paste the key parts of the newsletter into your journal for later references. So here, if I click on the newsletter, it will open up the newsletter telling me that the school vacation is being canceled. It is loading here. My computer is working extra super hard today. I have YouTube open. We can see this. Do you have this, Dan?
I see it.
All right. So you will be able later on to create something like this, but it's telling me that our school has been, the school vacation has been canceled. We have a picture of the school as well. So we're going to investigate if this is really true, or who is spreading this rumor here.
That does not seem like a
That does
legitimate
not
news
seem like a
source.
legitimate news source.
No, why are you saying that?
The
The
truthiest newsletter.
truthiest newsletter.
Yes, yes. So it sometimes I'm sure that you can see things on social media that looks real, especially with AI now. There's a lot of videos that are being created, especially this time around Halloween. I see some around my Facebook feed that, for example, wolves or things like that eating candy from the porch of the houses. So it's all being done with AI. So make sure the source that you're watching from is true. So it's a little lesson for us as well. So I'm gonna look for more information. I'm sure there's some teachers that have some info here. I'm gonna head back here, and maybe there's something in room 205. Oh, there's a teacher here. Again, another picture. I look like a tourist taking pictures of everyone. I found Madame Leblanc. Hey, are you looking for the social media manager? You can find them in a room on the other side of this floor, room 202, I think. Oh, so she's telling me I need to find the room 202 to maybe find the social media manager. So we'll see here. And again, as you're doing this, maybe we can pause at this time to add more information to our info here. So here I have the bus driver. I'm gonna add another picture here. I'm sure I have one about the bus driver. There we go. And maybe here I'm gonna write some information. So you can see that this can take a long time if you're taking all the information. Okay, so he can see that I heard a rumor, and then I can press on the next page. I spoke to a few people as well. Heard a rumor here. I can add a picture. I spoke with Cetera inside of the school, and she's telling me about that rumor. So we can do a lot of work here in the journal, but I need to go to room 202. Maybe I'm gonna put this here just to make sure I don't forget. For the social media. So anytime, guys, if you want to press pause and do the task or complete your journal, give the time to your students to do this well and complete their journal. And again, this world will save into your worlds, and it now saves to your cloud. So even if you're changing machines, that's a new update that I really like. You don't need to use all the same machine at the same time. So room 202, and I'm looking for the room numbers over here. Sometimes the balloons are helping us. So out of order, room 204. Washroom, no. 202, all right. I have someone over here. How are we doing in the chat? How are the students doing, Dan?
It's pretty quiet right now.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna click on the social manager here. and she's telling me that there's two sources. So go find Cetera on the main floor, and she has a copy. We did that already. And after you go find the news reporter, Sahara, to help you if it makes sense of it. She's on the lower level near the stairs. So I'm going to have to go to the lower level. But if I click on the sources, we have another video here. It's going to tell us what's happening.
Canceled. You better cancel any fun summer plans you take. Why? Hashtag summer is canceled.
There we go. Summer vacations canceled. And then we have another source over here. And that one is, she's not sure if it's all true.
Okay, Andrew just told me that summer vacation is canceled. I forgot to ask him who he heard it from. If somebody sees him, make sure to ask him.
There we go. We're not sure if it's true. So we need to go to find Sarah on the lower level. So I'm going to go to the lower level over here to find
So,
some
Martin,
more
we do have one question.
So, Martin, we do have one question
in the form.
In the form.
So
yes.
we have Charlie asking how we get on Minecraft
Charlie
education.
asking how we get on Minecraft education.
Oh, that's a great question, huh? I'm just going to pause here. So you will have to download Minecraft Education Edition. If you're in a school, you might need to talk to your technicians to have this installed on your machine, because sometimes you're not allowed to download stuff. I know some school boards, they have it in kind of a catalog where you can download allowed applications or apps or software for your machine. If not, what you can do is, I'm going to go back here. Not this one, but this one here. And you see over here, I'm in the world. So the original link that we had at the beginning, you can search up Minecraft Education Edition and you can go and download Minecraft. And when you do click that, you will have to download. There's a few trials one, but you'll have to choose the right device that you're using. So before you get started, it's really important that you have Minecraft Education Edition installed, and you might need help from your technician if you don't have that installed on your device. If you have an iPad, sometimes it's stored in there's an app store for your school. Dan, do you have other tips for that?
Yeah, it really is up to your school to
make sure that you have Minecraft
education
pre-installed.
Because you also need a license to be able to log into it.
Right. And I know that most schools, most public schools that have Office 365 accounts will have a license, and same thing with the ones that are equipped with the Google platforms. So we'll keep going, but keep in mind, this is also recorded. It's a live YouTube event. So if you registered for it, you will receive a recording of it. So if you want, have all your classrooms set up with Minecraft Education. And then if you want to come back later on and watch the recording and go at your own pace, it's a really great skill to do. And I know, you know what? I do that sometimes with some of my students. I ask them to register to the previous sessions, and then we do it later on, just to make sure we have everything set up. So here, I'm going to click on resume the game, and I'm going to head downstairs. I'm going to try to find it downstairs here. Whoop, oh, the door's over here. I'm going to click on go downstairs. And as I'm saying, the kids are way better than me at navigating, and I'm sure Dan is as well. Oh, and we have Sarah, and I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the names correctly here. Hi, have you spoken to the social media manager? Yes, I did, on the main floor, and found some good source for your story. If not, find them on the main floor before you go. Watch this video, it will give you the skills you need to tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. So we have misinformation over here, and it's really telling us the exact detail of what is misinformation or fake news. So a great video for you here that you can watch. And when I'm watching this video, it's going to tell us where to go as well.
Misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation is a mistake where someone missed the point and shared untrue information. See where I'm going with this? Remember, miss. An example of misinformation is maybe you saw something online, didn't double check it, shared it with a friend as the truth. It was a mistake, but it spreads like a bad rumor. You missed the point, and that point is the truth. Disinformation is dangerous too. Disinformation isn't.
Sorry, it's
intentional.
lagging a little bit.
Disinformation is someone trying to distract you from the truth by making up something untrue. Why? Well, sometimes they want to sway your opinion one way or the other, typically towards what they want you to believe. The best way to know is to slow down and think critically. Be suspicious. One trick I use is to check the information I've heard with at least 2 or 3 other sources. If it all seems too good to be true, don't share it with someone else and spread it. And definitely don't include it in your article for Kids News. Be sure to check out the mini game behind you to test your skills.
So Dan, have you done the mini game?
Sorry, was that Martin?
Are you an expert at that mini game?
Sorry, was that Martin?
I'm asking if you've done that mini game before. There's the mini
No, I
game,
have not.
yes. There's the
No, I have not.
no. There's a teacher over here. He's really funny. If you have a chance, go talk to Mr. Villa. He's telling us maybe to do a real article on his woodworking class later on, telling us to do an article on the real stuff. And we have the storage room over here. But if we go here, we follow the balloons, it's going to tell us the next steps. Welding lab, and then the tech lab entrance. And then we have a teacher here, Dr. Avenir. So Dr. Avenir here is telling us that asking us if we spoke to the news reporter, Sarah. If not, we need to go see her. We need to find the reality here. Try this game, the escape fate. And there's going to be some information at the end. So here, if you want, I cheated a bit. So instead of me jumping on the lava and maybe dying a few times, I'm just going to swim through it over here and go directly at the end. And again, as I'm doing this, I forgot to take some pictures, maybe add some information. And there's a board over here. So it's giving me information here. I did not get this. There we go. So here, I'm gonna take a picture of this as well. Maybe a better one here. At this time, again, if you need to pause and add some things to your story, you can. And I'm gonna exit out, and I'm gonna go find the red balloons, because the red balloons are gonna tell us to find someone behind the school. It's going to give us more information. I'm going to go behind the school here. There's probably another way to go behind the school. There we go. I'm behind the school. There was a door right there. So you see over here, there's a door. Source 1 and 2 waiting outside, so I can go to source 1 and 2. And I'm going to go here, source 1. Someone told me the rumor that school vacation is canceled. I can't remember, but I know it's true because I also saw it in the newsletter. So I'm going to a protest soon in the arena. So I'm going to take a picture of it. And again, I will go into my journal, add some information here, add some picture. So take time to do this as well. I'm going to go and find the red balloons or find where this source. Oh, you see the arena over here, and there's a mini game as well. So here I have a little board here. The basketball scores straight ahead, and we have another information here, and they're the same character that were in the little video that we watched earlier. You saw my post, cool. I heard about too. I think he's trying to organize some kind of protest in the arena behind me. But before you go, there's a little game that we can do. So I can take the things in the chest, bow and arrow, and I can test out my skills here. Dan, are you good at this skill?
I'm pretty good at this one, yeah.
Oh, well, let's see if I can. There we go. So there's various levels that you can use, and you can practice your skills as well. Any tricks for us?
Oh, not on this one. It's just practice.
All right. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to hide my bow and arrow not to scare anyone. Did you speak to the source 1? Yes. Go straight to the arena inside. I have to say there's some beautiful details in this world. A lot of work. Go straight in the arena, and there's parents after the arena visit. Okay. So I'm going to go in the arena. And if you don't know where to go, follow the red balloons. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. And as you can see, I can't go through there. Okay, so they are protesting that the school canceled. So I can maybe put in some information here. Taking pictures.
Maybe read off some of the comments they had. They're on the signs.
Again, I'm taking more pictures. I'm gonna meet Andrew. Hey, cool, you're from the Kids News. Did you come over to protest? I'm 100% sure summer vacation is canceled. I know why. I heard my parents talking about it last night after dinner. Don't believe me? Go ask them. My house is the big white on one beside the arena. So I'm going to go out and try to find his house. You can go through here. And there's people hidden in the locker rooms. You can find people in here. Miss Wickenheiser. She's famous over here, so you can talk to her. There we go. She has a bit of information for us. I'll try to take a picture of her. And if I'm trying to escape over here, get out. There's nothing over here. Something happening if I press the button? Nope. All right, so I'm going to head outside and try to find the parents. Make my way back. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Nice hockey ring, by the way. Dan, did you build this?
No,
Were you part of the
not one of
team
mine.
that? No. There we go. I'm gonna head outside and try to find Andrew's parents. And we're almost at the end here. I'm trying to reach my level. And we have the parents over here. And this will be the information that's super important for us. We have the parents over here. So I stayed up too late. You better talk to my wife. Uh-oh. All right. So I'm talking to the parent over here. And she's saying, did you speak to our son Andrew in the area? Oh no. He said that. And he is leading a protest. We're sorry. We were feeling tired last night and we were joking about we wish the school was all year long. So now we found where the source is from. We found their story. He must have overheard us through and thought it was serious. You should let the kids news reporter know in the empty field across the street. Now you know you have discovered the truth. So we're gonna go through the field here, follow the balloons, and we see over here there's a beacon. And to go faster, I press the W letter just faster here. And we have information over here. So she's giving us this, and she's telling us, have you spoken to Andrew parents by the White House? If so, great. If you have all the pieces, check out this video to help you write your story. And there's also a mini game that we can do. So once you're all done, you can go and explore more or head back back to the kids news building and speak with Arjun. So it's giving us here info on how to write your story. So ideally, you would go back to your journal, your portfolio, and not your portfolio, but your book and quill here, and you would write your story. So you would add things, pictures, details about your story. It's really up to you to put this information. And there's a little challenge over here, instruction. So it's telling us to build a house and use some of the materials. So we have to use or build the house with the stronger materials that there is. So here we have a pickaxe if we made a mistake. So we can take the pickaxe, put it in our inventory, or even
Well, we're in creative mode, so we
over
don't need a
here.
pickaxe.
Right. Any tips
Which is,
here? Foundation.
yeah. It's the benefit of being in creative mode is we have access to all of the items in inventory, so we don't have to rely on what's in these chests.
Exactly.
So I would just go ahead and pull up your inventory and get creative and pick whatever items you would like to build your house out of.
Exactly. So at this time, you can build your house really up with what you want. So again, if you want, you can press pause here and build your house. I'm sure, Dan, you're really faster than me to build a house. Just because we have about 10 minutes left, I'm going to skip this part. But just to let you know, this would be the area where you would build your house. And maybe you could have your journal sitting in your house as well. Put it along a little desk. So here, I'm going to keep going to follow the next steps. Here, explore more this way. So there's more things to explore this way. Have you done this way? Have you gone this way, Dan? Have you explored?
I think so. It was quite some while ago that I've played this one.
All right. So I know we need to continue over here. Follow the red arrow, red balloons. We need to go to talk to Adjourn in Studio B. So I'm gonna keep going here. And it's getting dark as well. There we go. I'm almost there. I'm going to go in here. Oh, the door is broken. I wonder why. And I'm going to go to Studio B here to talk to my friend. There we go. And again, if you're not ready for that, take a pause here, guys. Complete your house. Go explore the rest of the world if there's something that piqued your interest in this. Take also some time to complete your journal. Super important, because this is all part of doing Minecraft in the classroom, working on your journalist skills, how to discover misinformation or fake news. Super important to talk to us about this. There's a few lessons to learn today about this. And if I click here, wow, you're done so quickly. Not bad for your first day. Had some practice, and feel free. If you feel like you're ready to publish, speak to our publisher here for your final steps. But before you do, you should learn how to fact check to make sure you have all the right pieces. So check out this video, and I'm gonna try to find the publisher. Dan, you know where the publisher is? Here, right there.
It's right there.
There. So I'm gonna talk to the publisher here. And as you can see, I went through the world really, really fast. I didn't listen to all of the videos. What you can do also is the immersive reader here that you can press. But it's telling us once you have written your final story in your final storybook, you can sign the document and export it as a PDF document and give it to your teacher. You can transfer it through Teams, Google Classroom, really up to you. Your teacher will do the honors of publishing your work in the school appropriate method here. So it's telling you how to export it. So once I'm done with my journal, and maybe I'm going to add a few more things just before I get handed over. So I'm just going to write the last part here about Andrew's parents. Andrew's parents were just joking around. I'm just going to add a picture here about Andrew's parents. There we go. And then once you're done, you can sign it. Give it a title. I'm going to name it Reporting 101. And once you have a good title, you can see that my name's over here. You can sign it and close it. And you see that the book is purple now. So once it's signed, you can export it. And you now have the immersive reader available. So if I click on it, it will open the immersive reader. So you can read if your text is correct. And then if you click on the dictionary over here, you can choose a language and have it translated in the language you want. Few tips here for inclusion. And once I'm done, I can export it. If I click export, it's going to ask me where do you want to save it. Okay, so I'm going to go save it in my 2026 Minecraft folder. And I have the title over here. I'm going to press on save. And now I have it saved in my computer, and I can show you what it looks like. There we go. If I open this, Reporting 101. There we go. And you see my document over here. And as I'm going through it, it's a bit slow right now. It doesn't like me to use the recording and Minecraft at the same time. And you see that my notes are here. I should have pictures as well. There we go. And you have your little video over here. Now, if you weren't able to complete everything today, here's what you can do. I'm going to click on the X here. You can press on escape. You can save your world. And once you save your world, it will automatically save into your My Worlds. And you can get it back and keep working on it and keep working maybe on your news article or your newspaper once you want to add stuff to it. So you can see right now it's saving. Dan, your computer is probably faster than me.
Yeah, I have a gaming rig.
There we go.
You pretty much need one if you're going to be a developer.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, if you do want to see a game that I worked on for Minecraft Education with Logics, it's called Pemachain Ake, done in cooperation with the Blood Vein community in Manitoba, and it is actually in the Minecraft Education Library. So you don't have to download it. It's right inside the library. You can go and check that out. I contributed all sorts of bits in the world and made all sorts of interesting entities and assets. There's a moose in there. There's a rabbit, a snowshoe hare. There's a rideable dog sled. There's some cool stuff I worked on. So you can check that out in the library.
Where is it, Dan? I'm really curious here.
You could probably search for it by typing in the search up in the top field there, Pemachain Ake. So Pima. CH. Oh, yeah. The search generally doesn't work unless you put in the full word. IOW.
Oh. Yeah.
IN. And then space. Oh, there it is. There we go. There's the world there. So you can click on that and load that in when you have time.
Super cool. Exactly. Thanks for sharing this with us.
No problem.
And if you go to My World, your world that you've created should be over here. You see here, reporting misinformation. You can keep working on it and adding to your house or even your newsletter. Dan, I'm going to swing it back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Martin, for taking us through the CBC world. So we are at time today. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. As Martin said, you can pause and rewind and play this video at any time and review what we've gone through today. And you can, of course, finish the world if you haven't been able to complete it. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in our next workshop. Cheerio.
Thanks. Bye.